Command Center. Let's see what we get. So we're gonna do this. Oh, the mission's ticked over as well. Crap. Well, we had to bail out of our last assassination mission. Maybe this one will be better? We could do this one. Just a regular battle mission on Badlands. Again, it's almost 700k, so that's probably going to be a rough one. I think we'll go with this one. I think we'll go with Assassination. It's 477k. Hopefully, that won't be terrible. And we're fighting against Feds, so salvage isn't a huge priority. I think we'll just leave the tickers where they are. Battle armor's gonna need some repair, but that'll come later. We can get our galleon back on the field, and we'll go ahead and put Game Master back in. We're definitely gonna have to leave the battle armor off the field for now, but it's not ideal, but we'll make it work. We always do. And even when we don't, we do anyway. Ugh. Tell you what though, getting a little bit sore because I've been sitting here for so long. Before we get started on this mission, I may do a quick BRB, go to the restroom, get up and stretch a little bit, and then come back. But I'll let the mission load up first. Let everything load up, and then I'll put some music on for you guys and take a quick break. I am starting to feel the memory leak a little bit. We're getting some lag and some hang-ups here, so might not be a bad idea to do a quick restart during the BRB as well, just to refresh the game. But with this being an assassination mission, if it doesn't go as badly as the last one, where we had to withdraw, then hopefully we'll be able to get this one over with fairly quickly.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, and I wasn't even paying attention, but it's tundra, so that'll help keep the heat down. So, where's our support lance? Right, so we've got a support lance, we've got the supporting enemy forces, and once again, it has put us right in the middle of the enemies. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. But what are we looking at? We're looking at a Hollander, Nighthawk, Raptor, and some unknown mech, and that's probably going to be our support lance that's right in our face. Assuming the enemy doesn't have any Arrow 4s or artillery, then hopefully we can avoid engaging both lances at the same time. But, with that being said, as promised, I'm going to BRB very quickly. Alright. Chat, sorry for the wait. I'll let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. And I know that a lot of, not just VTubers, but streamers in general, have got like sponsorship deals and things like that. And I have to admit, this is not a sponsored stream. I don't have any kind of ad revenue or anything like that. But I do want to tell you guys about the best flavor of G Fuel. And the reason that I want to share this with you is because not only is it the best tasting G Fuel, it's also the best for you, because G Fuel normally is kind of garbage. But it's this, you kind of have to look for it. You're not going to find it on the website, but it's called water. And it's just the best, you guys. Like, water is so good. And it's good for you, and you should always, always have water. Again, this is not a sponsored stream. I'm not getting any money for this. And in fact, the folks at G Fuel are so generous. You can pick up water at a tap near you. If you have a sink, you can get water. In fact, if you have a toilet, you can get water. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. because I have water right here with me. And it's delicious. But anyway, you didn't come here to hear me plug water. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright. So, where we last left off, we were looking at probably a not great situation with an assassin mission again. Another mission where we're basically starting in contact with a bunch of enemies. And in much... I think what I'm going to do is exactly what was suggested the last time we had this problem. And I am just going to hold shift and reserve and put everybody at the very end of the turn, because we start with spawn protection, we start with max evasion at the very, very beginning, and it looks like they're doing the same thing, but I'm going to attempt to lessen the danger for our people. I didn't realize how garish this paint job was until I saw it up close. I really want to know what this is. And the fact that they didn't move kind of concerns me. I think this is the mech that reserved. Yeah, unfortunately, it is definitely possible for them to still hit. But with the 8 evasion, it makes it much, much less likely. So, I'll take my chances with 8 evasion. Okay, so... I think our first order of business is to pick the first target that's going down. And I think it's definitely going to be the Hollander. With that being said, a freaking Razorback with 3 light PPCs could also be a pretty big threat. So I think these 2 guys are going to be our main focus. The Hollander... I don't remember where the PPCs are in this version of the Razorback, but I know the Hollander has got its weapon in the torso. So if we can pop that torso, then that will take him off the field, at least in terms of his threat. So I think we are just going to do what we did before. We're gonna... X gonna give it to you. I don't think the missiles are worth it. At only 13%, we're gonna hit with 1, maybe 2 of those missiles, which I don't think it makes it worth it in terms of damage. Now please, oh Lord, baby Jesus, don't let there be some artillery piece sitting in the back lining up a shot on our people.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Yeah, I don't think we actually put the streaks on the Whitworths, which is fine.
I'm listening.
So we'll focus down the Hollander with these guys, and then I think... I don't want to let these guys flank us, but at the same time, I'd really rather go after the Razorback. So I can just move here. And let's switch over to the SRMs to give us a little bit more range, or I'm sorry, a little more accuracy. Because even though we shouldn't be at close range with a Panther, I still want to get the evasion up. I probably should have moved backwards instead of forwards. Yeah, no, you're right, and the SRMs are already coming in handy. So I think we can sprint here. I'm still trying to get any shot that I can at this Hollander. I think we take the shot with the streaks and see what happens. Nothing. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, we did put it on the trap. And again, but that's the great thing about the streak, is it's all or nothing. So if you're not gonna hit, then at least, you know, waste the ammo. So that can definitely be a good thing. So we got Game Master here in his galleon, and unfortunately this galleon is cursed. And not only that, but I wasn't paying attention, and he doesn't even have a shot, so good on me, I guess.
Confirmed.
Then we got Whiplash and his APC. This APC with a C3 slave unit that we have yet to use, and because it's a vehicle, I can't actually take the C3 out of it. Again, the one shot on these vehicles is insane. I don't understand. Like, what are these guys doing that I am not doing? Where they roll out on the first or the second turn and just alpha one of my vehicles and immediately blow it up. And meanwhile, I've got to sit here and spam LRMs and lasers and machine guns and everything I've got. I've got a full alpha and APC for 5 turns to kill it. Clearly, I am not sacrificing my goats to the right god.
I'm here.
I mean, it's an APC.
I'm walking here.
The only reason I'm even fielding the thing is because I don't have a lot of options. Like, I have very, very few weapons to field, so an APC with a tag and machine guns isn't great, but it's better than nothing. And my battle armor was all messed up in the last engagement, so that's not an option either. But traditionally, I just don't have a lot of luck with vehicles this playthrough for whatever reason.
Yeah?
Well, I think, well, we can't get into melee range with him. But we can get into melee range with this guy. Yeah, I think we do it. Because I'm K-Kona as fuck, boys, and, if you give me the option to punch a dude, I'm gonna take the option to punch a dude.
I'm just tearing you up.
Confirmed.
Alright, so our Whitworth's here. I'm not sure if charging into the enemy is going to be a great idea, considering that, again, we're primarily focused on long range, so I think, rather than be a dumb redneck, I'm going to do what I should have been doing from the start, and we're going to play to the range of our weapon systems.
Firing.
What can I say? I like to getting close.
I need a new target.
So that's the Hollander down. Outstanding. That gets one major threat off the field immediately.
Waiting for orders.
But yeah, I think that's probably the other issue, is that I've been just kind of making really bad decisions in terms of range and maneuvering. I really should be playing to the range of my weapons, and I'm just not doing that. Because that's just not the way I play. Because I'm dumb like that. And already we're having more success. So, it turns out I was the asshole the entire time. I'm blaming our rookies for XCOMing me, when really, it's just me telling someone with a large laser and LRMs to get 5 feet from the enemy before firing.
Missed.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Looks like Whiplash survived, which is weird, too, because... Like, I turned the lethality... Oh, no, it says dead. Oh, say, I turned the lethality up.
Try aiming next time, see what you get.
On the campaign, but we have yet to actually lose a pilot. Not that I want people to die, but it does add the risk. Alright, Bamboozle, good to see you again. Glad you could stay a little longer this time, and you were able to last time. I cannot promise that nothing will explode, but I will do my best to make sure that it's the enemy that explodes and not friendlies. But once again, no promises. Yeah, I am not going to be able to get a shot on this guy unless I just minimize my movement. So Raptor, no. We'll take the shot with... Let's see, if I do the LRMs, that's giving me even less accuracy. Still think we attack the Razorback. It's still the bigger threat. Well, maybe not. Maybe this Nighthawk is actually a threat after all. Those pulse lasers are kind of hurting a little bit. Alright, as usual, normal tank strategy.
Confirmed.
Lasers up the cornhole. That's how you do it. I'm also very interested in these guys' color schemes. Like, I know that some of the mechs that they've added, like, they don't necessarily have the same detail maps and stuff like a lot of the base game units do. So you end up with stuff like this, where it's basically like 80s neon pastel colors. Yeah, they went for a similar color scheme to me. They're going with, like, orange and blue. I went with, like, yellow and purple, so... I'm not the only flamboyant one out here in these streets.
You got it.
Alright, so... looks like the Raptor's gonna be the shot to take. In terms of accuracy, anyway.
Oh, hell yes.
Nice! There goes a leg. So you're gonna take a dirt nap? And he says, FML, I agree. That's exactly how I feel when one of my legs gets taken out. Yes. That is an appropriate amount of flamboyant. I mean, you could be a basic bitch and just do the emo 14-year-old thing and make your mechs all black all the time, but that's no fun. Color palettes exist for a reason.
Rolling.
Man. We're just not getting a whole lot of decent shots here.
Target 4 and Alpha Strike.
But that Razorback is really starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, black is cliche. Black and red is cliche.
Aye, aye.
Like, everybody, it's like, so I don't know how many of you have seen Reservoir Dogs, but that's what I think of whenever you start talking about colors and color schemes in video games, is like, you know, there's no Mr. Black, because if there was a Mr. Black, then everybody would want to be Mr. Black, and then you'd have a bunch of guys fighting over who gets to be Mr. Black. Yeah, it's kind of dumb that way. We're gonna go full alpha on this raptor. He's down on the ground. If we can pile on the damage, there you go. Pilot ejected. Again, one of my favorite quality of life improvements in BTA and Rogue Tech is
Warriors, show 'em what you got.
pummeling a pilot, especially when they're down, can absolutely make them panic. And that's something I think the base game was sorely missing.
Yep.
Which is... Again, we're not getting a whole lot of accuracy out of these, but I guess we'll go with the SRMs.
This is everything I got.
So we've taken down 2 of the enemy out of this first support lance, but of course the issue is that we're now starting to see at least 1 more sensor contact, and that could potentially be the target, or it could also be part of the support lance. I'm hoping it's the target, but it's hard to know. And I'm not going to do the dumb thing, which is send the tank forward to find out so that it can then get immediately destroyed. Because that's usually how these things go. So yeah, we'll take a random medium laser shot at the Razorback. Not that I expect it to hit. And I'm going to try to keep everybody alive. Well, everybody that isn't already dead alive. I don't know if Homeblade in the APC is actually dead, or if it's just saying dead. Yeah, we have got to get rid of this Razorback. He is shredding our armor. And it's a galleon, so that's definitely not the target. That means we are now looking at engaging the support lance. Not ideal.
Standing by.
So we could consider the stand and deliver. At least with Sundance, because she has not taken a great deal of damage yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I've considered, especially with the missiles, because the half buckets are going to be better for just in general the short engagements that we're trying to focus on. The problem is that this particular lance, the team that we are able to build, is really optimized for long-range hit-and-run tactics in terms of weaponry, but in terms of the actual mechs that we're fielding, they're really meant to be like sluggers and tanks, with the exception of the Treb. But like 2 Whitworths, really, we should be up close and personal. The problem is, I don't have the firepower, I don't have the right weapons to do that effectively, so we have to use them at long range, even though that's not really where they shine. So it's... We've ended up with the weapons for one type of build, and we've ended up with the mechs for the opposite kind of build. There's not a lot of synergies.
Standing by.
Let's see. You're running the Treb, so I
Yes,
think...
Commander.
I think we Battle Lord. I think we move you back into tree
Order
cover.
confirmed.
And then... Damn. I was hoping we'd get a bigger accuracy boost from Battle Lord. Because I really want that Razorback gone. Screw it. Nice. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Taking a
Destroyed the PPCs and took out a leg. That dude is effectively screwed at this point, so good. He isn't dead, but he's not really a threat.
Go time.
I'll take it.
right here. Mm-hmm.
And so now, finally, we might be getting the Panther into its ideal engagement range. So let's consider switching over to the LRMs. Oh yes. Oh yes, that is much, much better. Thank you.
Take this. Mm-hmm.
I will have all of that. More of those, please. So I'm interested to see what the Razorback does. My hope is that he'll just panic.
Got a weapon out.
Oof. Well, there goes our large lasers. Not great. Well, a large laser.
Ready for orders.
But can't win them all.
Position.
Unfortunately, that Razorback with the light PPCs really did a number on Trident and his Whitworth. And the sad thing is, if these Whitworths were not maxed out on armor, he probably would have gone down already.
Yep.
So in this case, using them as tanks has worked to our advantage. So Razorback is still down. Galleon, which version of the Galleon? This is a pulse. Oh, this is all medium laser Galleon. Poop. Okay, that's, again, not ideal. I think we stand and deliver with Sundance. Because she can afford to take some hits. And my hope is that by not moving her, they will shoot at her instead of Trident. If I can draw some fire away from Trident, that would be the best case stereo. Maybe it's not working as effectively as I thought.
Orders.
That's okay. It's not the end of the world just yet. I mean, I could go full K Kona and just charge in there. But again, I keep telling myself I need to stop doing that. That's not what I should be doing with these mechs, and every time I do it, I'm making life harder for myself.
I got you.
Oh, come on now. Ah, okay. So I think we're starting to see more of that support lance come in. What is this? Unknown vehicle. Okay, well if it's a vehicle, I'll take it. I just wish I could kill vehicles as quickly and effectively as the enemy seems to be able to kill mine.
Copy that.
That would be nice. Alright. Overheat alert. Fine.
Engaging target. Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Nice. Engine destroyed. Yes, please. Mama likey. Mama likey.
Tech warriors, show them what you got.
Yeah.
I will have engine crits all day long. Yes, please, and thank you. Let's move you out into the open. See if we can incentivize them to shoot. I don't think... Oh no, you do have a couple of lasers left. Alright. So you're not a huge threat, but you're still enough of a threat I want you gone.
You're gonna get some now.
Alright, there we go.
Yes, you are.
Engine destroyed, so now the Razorback's off the field. So now we just got a few vehicles that are gonna straggle in. Hopefully no more mechs, but we'll see. Hey, look. That's not cool, buddy.
I'm your spaniel.
I mean, if we're gonna have a tank fight, let's have a tank fight.
Cry havoc.
I don't know, Game Master, it's looking bad, because you're driving the Galleon 100, and he's got the 102, so he's at least 2 better than you. I don't... I mean, that could be bad news, my friend. Gotta be careful.
Affirmative.
Well, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to check the accuracy.
Copy that. Stand still, dummy.
So this guy still doesn't want to move in. That's very strange.
Commander?
They've not been shy about charging in any other time, so I'm not sure why they're suddenly being so cautious now. No, that's no good. How about this? That's even worse. Where is your ideal range, Sundance? Like, where do I need to put you for you to be able to hit a target? I guess it's right here. It's the best chance we got.
I'm there.
I think I'll save the missiles. Well, now screw it. Let's just go with it.
Acknowledge.
Where's my one-shot kill, huh? When do I get to hit a tank with one large laser and immediately get the kill? Like, clearly I have not crawled under the correct desks. Okay, whatever that vehicle is, it's got a PPC on it, so I'm suddenly gonna need to redirect my
Standing
attention.
by.
The Treb. Yeah, I think we'll go with the missiles on the Treb.
Roger that.
Just fire full send. Oh, a Myrmidon. Yeah, definitely want to get that off the field quickly if we can.
It's go time.
The longer that thing starts shooting at us, the worse this engagement's gonna be. So with the Panther, I think we move up. We've got a good shot at the Myrmidon. Decent accuracy all around. So yeah, let's take that shot.
Here goes everything.
You hit with one missile. Congratulations. I'd be lying if I said that there weren't multiple times during this campaign
Damage is light.
where I have considered what it is exactly that I'm paying some of these people for.
I'm ready. On my way.
If I find the answer, I'll let you guys know. But there are clearly some folks out here that are collecting the paycheck without necessarily earning it.
I got you.
See, this is what I mean. I'm having to dump all of this fire into this galleon, and if it had been my galleon, it would already be dead. Let's see. If I move here, what's your accuracy looking like? Looking like doo-doo? Alright, if I just stand and deliver, also looking like doo-doo. Alright, if I turn around and stomp on you, I'm not able to use the lasers. Oh my, look at that. Bamboozle, thank you for the donation. The $5 tip, I do absolutely approve, and I appreciate it more than you know. As always, just a tip, just a tip. Let's see, I don't think, yeah, I mean, no matter what I do, it's looking bad. I mean, I could charge, but I'm still not going to be able to fire the weapons. Potential of 120 damage. No, no, no. Stop being stupid, Mari. Just do the thing that you know you need to do.
Gotcha.
My bad tactical decisions have cost people money and their lives. Besides, it's just a galleon. It's only gonna kill half my team before we destroy it. It's not that big a deal.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. The Treb. You know, I think with the Treb, that's what we're gonna use to do our meleeing on this galleon.
Wilco.
And happy Tuesday to you, Bamboozle. Good to see you back.
No retreat.
And again, appreciate the donation.
Salvage that.
Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
Oh, okay, so the Davian support lance is only these 2 vehicles. Outstanding. The only problem with that is I think once we destroy all of the support, if I remember correctly, there's a chance that the target may try to run away. Nothing wrong with being in bed. If you're gonna watch, I would prefer that you be as comfy as possible while you do. So, I approve. Enjoy the bed while you watch the stream.
Locked and loaded. Failed to connect.
After all, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is so people can kick back, relax, hopefully have a good time.
Orders?
Just promise not to fall asleep.
Move order received. Here we go.
So this Myrmidon has somehow managed to find the one spot that makes him almost impossible for any of my people to hit. Because of course he has. Oh, well, never mind, I spoke too soon. If you're gonna do me the favor of running right up in my face... Unfortunately, Trident is starting to get a little bit worried, as would I, under the circumstances. So if we just stand and deliver from here, nothing. If we move up and attack, we're still not really getting anything. Oh yeah. Speaking of bamboozled, I feel like the game is bamboozling me. Because I need to advance towards the target in case they do try to run. But on the flip side, is that the target? Unknown vehicle. Okay, so that might be our target.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Trib, get in there. Do your punchy, kicky, attacky thing. So what's the difference between punch and kick? Punch is less damage, more stability. Kick is more damage, less stability. Okay, well, stability doesn't affect a vehicle, so I think we're gonna go with the kick.
Moving to position. Let's see how you like this.
Because I remember in the base game, mechs actually get a critical bonus against vehicles in melee. I just don't know if that still applies in BTA.
Yeah.
It might. Let's sprint, because if this vehicle is the target, then we need to get a couple of people in range before he has a chance to run off. Put a sensor lock on this Myrmidon so that we get a little bit more of a bonus to attack.
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged.
Still no visual on the target. Again, if I remember right, one of the melee attacks, if I remember correctly, actually stops the target from sprinting the next turn if it connects. Or maybe that's all melee attacks, I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. So we've got a spot where we can actually see this is a Turhan APC. A couple of large lasers, so it could still be a threat. But I think that's our target. So if we can destroy that, we win, even if we don't take out the Myrmidon. Although, I would like to take out the Myrmidon as well, just for salvage. And also for the bonus money that we'll get for wiping out the support lance.
Reporting heavy damage.
I want to say it's okay and that the Treb can take a few hits. Ah, got it. I want to say that the Treb can afford to take a few hits, but I also know that that's generally not the case, and that anytime I say that, I'm gonna get one-shotted, so... It's weird. Am I in range? I am in range. So I will take the LRM shot at him, and I will take the large laser shot at him.
10-4.
Look at that, I'm using multi-target. Bet you never thought you'd see that. And I basically missed with everything, so... Good thing I used multi-target. We got the one tank, we got the APC. And the APC is moving closer to us. Good. Please and thank you. If you are in fact the target, then that's just gonna make my life easier.
Standing by.
You know, I think we go with the charge attack. I could potentially damage myself, but I could also potentially kill this thing. So let's do it. Charge. Kaya. And we got that kill. Good stuff. Outstanding. Well, that just leaves the target. Oh no, wait, never mind. The support lance is only 50% dead, so this is probably part of the support lance as well. Well, poop!
I'm listening.
And here I was thinking we were almost done. That's okay. A few more kills means a little more experience. Why the hell do the LRMs have better accuracy at this range than the SRMs? That does not make any sense to me. Screw it.
I'm receiving you.
I guess I also should have known that this wasn't actually the target, because Darius likes to talk about how we damage the target every time we damage the target.
Got it, Commander.
Next thing you know, he's going to be telling me that another settlement's under attack and needs our help.
Orders? Alright, let's move.
Yeah, that's not worth it. We'll just brace up.
Waiting for orders.
Can I... No, I cannot get in melee range. If I move here... okay. Yeah, no matter what we do, it's gonna be about the same chances to hit.
I'm
Okay. I turn the missiles off, save those for the target. Probably gonna need it. You had one job.
No,
You
no,
had
no,
one
no.
job, and all you had to do was hit with at least one of those lasers. You had 50-50 odds on both shots, and you missed them both. Sundance, I am disappointed. What am I paying these jokers for? And then when I was talking about maybe not paying people... That's not... No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta pay my people. Shit. Well, I didn't turn quite enough to take the shot. Oh well.
Hell yeah, it's on.
Better luck next turn.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we're gonna do that, then I think we go SRMs and we go in for the kick attack.
Moving. Mm-hmm. Gonna get physical on him.
Come on. Dang it, I was hoping we'd get the kill.
I live to serve.
Alright, so if that's only 50%, then this is gonna get us up to 75, which then means there's at least one more vehicle out here, and then probably the target as well. Where is this guy anyway? Oh, he's way up here. Okay. So we got a ways to go yet. Ah, and here comes the artillery out of nowhere. took a little bit.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Confirmed.
I think we move Trident up, and we'll take some
I got
shots.
you.
Want to try to burn down this APC. I don't know why this APC has somehow been more durable than some of the tanks that we shoot at.
Commander?
But yeah, we'll just...
No target.
We're gonna move forward, see if we can get into contact with the enemy up here.
They're coming around the side.
Oh, you butthole. How dare you use my own tactics against me?
Aye, aye.
That's not how this is supposed to work. Still no target acquisition ahead of us. That is really strange.
Tech warriors, show 'em what you got.
I'm wondering where did those missiles come from then, because if the missiles are hitting us, then it stands to reason that we should be in range of them as well. And yet, for some reason, we're still not getting any sensor contact, so maybe the target is in a mech that has ECM and is interfering with our sensors. Or maybe he's just in a vehicle that does that, I'm not sure.
They will be done.
We'll move up here to some cover. Still no contact. Weird. Okay, so it is a mech. And we just now got a sensor contact on it. So they are moving in our direction.
Standing by.
See if we can figure out what kind of mech. Damn, that's the... I don't want to sprint onto uneven terrain. But it's the only spot where we can actually see what we're up against. So this is probably our target. And this is a Strider with some LRMs. And that's our propagandist, so that is the target. Excellent. Finally made contact with the target.
Primary target damage, Commander.
And there he is, Darius.
Yep.
Thank you for being so reliable. I could set my watch to you, my friend.
Location confirmed.
If we get to 50% chance on the missiles, I'm gonna go ahead and fire it. Because I really want this APC to go. This is, like, I don't know who built this APC, but somebody get these guys a government contract, because this thing is clearly the most sturdily designed vehicle in human civilization. Because, like, I've got a mech that is stomping and shooting this thing,
Commander,
and is somehow losing the fight.
here we go.
Let's Battle Lord,
Hot
confirm,
damn, let's
try
do
to
it.
increase our accuracy a little bit. Hopefully, even if the 15s don't hit, hopefully the streaks will. Alright, that's good, that's good.
It's on now.
And now you're gonna shoot more missiles at us, that's okay.
Barely hit, Commander.
Reporting.
Okay. Ozark, my friend, would you please, for the love of God and all that's holy, kill this thing before it kills you?
Oh, you're gonna get some now. Yes, you.
I was about to say, and if I lost a Panther, and potentially a pilot to a freaking APC in a one-on-one engagement, if that pilot survived, they would be fired.
Standing by.
No way in hell I let that person keep their job.
Onward. Got it, Commander. Oh, come on. This
I mean,
game's rigged.
that's gotta probably be the most embarrassing defeat in BattleTech history. I get it, it's a Panther, it's a light mech, it's fine. But for a battle mech of any description to be defeated by an
Taking
APC
some heavy damage.
would be a disgrace that I don't think our company could come back from.
Orders? Double time. Let's go. I'm on him.
Then again, I didn't think that the commander would get friggin' one-timed by an Irvin mech either, and that also happened, so maybe the problem is me.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe this is a mad 'cause bad situation.
Gotcha. This should be good.
Can we, like, take a leg on this thing before he decides to run away or something? That would be good. What is this? This is geothermal. Only sink 50% of their normal heat. Poop.
On my way. Double time.
Take a shot. Stretcher exposed. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Break for it.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Now they're gonna try to run away.
Getting my ass kicked.
Commander. Maximum speed.
We gotta try to disable this thing. Do I go for the sensor lock? You don't even have any evasion pips, so I don't think it's worth it for the sensor lock. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Ready for
I need to, like, leg this thing or otherwise damage it in such a way that he cannot escape. So please, please, please. Can I do a called shot? I want abilities. I cannot do a called shot. Son of a bitch. Oh, you can't cold shot because you have those spirits.
Locking in
Okay.
all weapon systems.
Injury resisted. Dang it. Come on.
Standing by.
Oh, well, you made the mistake of getting in close. So, this is not going to end well for you, my friend.
Targeting for physical attack.
Because now I'm just going to melee you so you can't run away.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Right arm destroyed, LRM 10 destroyed, panicked and ejected.
Mission successful.
I mean, we were supposed to assassinate the guy. If he ejects and gets away, does that still count? I feel like assassination means you're supposed to kill the guy. Right? Like, should I go to Hoyle and look this up? I feel like, you know what? They're Taurians. They probably don't even know how to spell the word assassinate, so never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone. As long as they pay me. Alright. Yeah, so all boxes ticked. Took a little more damage than I wanted, but everybody got some decent experience. We got a lot of kills. Did Homeboy die? No, he just got injured. Yeah, look, I'm not complaining about people not dying, but what is the point of setting the game to lethal if no one ever actually dies? Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a Gauss rifle. I don't have anything to mount it on, though. ER lasers out the butthole. Actually, you know what? I think, did we have a Hollander part? Because I think I was one part off of being, well, man. No, we got a lot of stuff with energy hard points. I'm gonna grab the PPC. Because that could up our damage quite a bit. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they paid me to take out the mech. I took out the mech. If the guy survives, then I guess that's not my problem. I'm not complaining. I don't exactly have a lance that's designed to chase people down, so that's, like, especially when escort missions or ambush convoy missions, like, I avoid those with this lance because there's no way we would ever succeed. You see how hard it has been for us to just, like, kill APCs and light tanks. So, if I was trying to chase down and destroy something at the same time, I don't think that would end very well. Alright. So, they're complaining because we have people in the barracks that need to level up.
Commander.
So might as well take care of that. You're Battle Lord, and you are... What have I had you piloting? I forget. Had you piloting the Treb, so I think gunnery is going to be the most important thing for you, but we'll give you sensor lock as well. Because sensor lock with long-range weapons is gonna be the best match for you. Game Master, since you're typically in a vehicle, I feel like I want to just continue with guts, but I think tactics is gonna be good. Just to get those sensor readings.
Right here.
I think we'll save up for the next rank on you. Quagmire, finally getting to the point where you're not completely useless. And I know, there we go, I was gonna say, we'll hang up there. I think we are hitting that memory leak.
Waiting for orders.
Sundance. You clearly need the accuracy buff. So that's what you're getting.
Confirmed.
And Trident, my friend, you need a second ability. Let's see.
Standing by.
I gave Sundance the guts. I think I'm gonna give him the guts as well. Bulwark, because I'm using both of these folks as tanks. So them just straight up taking less damage as a flat passive is definitely not gonna be a bad thing. Now we'll save the rest. Let's head to the mech bay. Have a look at the damage and see what we need to fix. We know the Whitworth lost an arm. I don't know if we're gonna have the large laser to replace it. But we can at least get everything fixed up. Let's see. I have the large laser minus. I guess I'll throw that on there. Not ideal, but it'll get it back on the field. Panther also lost an arm, but I think that's the arm that didn't have anything in it. Yeah, that arm was just there. It wasn't serving a purpose. Still, 48 grand in 2 days to fix. That's rough.
Logged and noted.
And then let's have a look at the battle armor, because I know that was damaged as well. We need to look at potentially fixing that up. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to put in some weapons. I mean, if we're gonna go with close range, then I think SRMs is the way to go. More chances to hit. So yeah, I think we go SRMs and support PPCs. Or maybe just all support PPCs, but I don't think we can do that. I don't think they've got the tonnage for that. But man, that's a lot of damage. Technically, the SRM has the potential for more damage. Just get... what? I can't remove the PPC. Oh, okay. Wait. I was gonna say, what the hell is going on here? Let's try that again. I think we go with the SRMs on all of these guys. But I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Yeah, doesn't like that at all. Yeah. This is my first time tinkering with battle armor, so, this is kind of a new concept to me. Machine guns, maybe? Now, minus 60% crit chances, so that's no good. Maybe SRM2, so we could potentially do 12 damage instead of 10. So these are... Yeah, I'm getting that impression. So if we take out the SRMs... And what, put in some lasers instead? Well, crap, we can't even do that. I mean, I guess I could potentially drop some armor, but you're already having the problem of... We're already having the problem of not being able to have survivability. Also, it looks like I can add up to 6. Battle armor can mount a limited number... Oh, that's the number of weapons that we can mount. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna stick with the default layout for now, and I will fiddle with this sometime down the line.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, so they only have ammo for 1 volley. Got it. So better to focus on energy weapons then, from the sound of things. Which is fine. Okay. So that gets all of our stuff repaired. And then let's have a look at the command center. Do have some stuff. We got battle again, blackout again. We got some stuff up. We'll go to the Argo. Let's go ahead and let this stuff finish up. Yep, work orders are done. And because I'm an idiot, I never did actually start another engineering project, because why would I do that when I could just not do that instead? Hey, I don't think we need the improved power circuits yet. It might be worth it to invest in morale a little bit. This is only... Yeah, battle armor drop pods through it. It's only a 3-day upgrade. Okay, so just more heads up on what's going on in the wider world.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
And then let's see, if we go in here, this is gonna be more battle armor? Yeah, more battle armor drop. There's gonna be more vehicles, and then drop tonnage here for more mechs. Yeah, I think we invest in the crew. So let's see. We could do the library in 10 days. We could do the gym in 15. I think we go with the gym.
It'll take a bit, but
Working out is important. Gotta stay in shape. We're not really having a morale problem yet, but I don't want it to become a problem. And we still got folks injured. I'm not gonna wait these out. We'll just have to let them roll as they've been doing. Whiplash being injured is going to take our APC off the field, but them's the breaks. That's how it goes. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to call it. We've been streaming for quite a little while now. Got a lot done, like we always do. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Let me go ahead and save. Hey, right. And we will quit out of the game, and hopefully it doesn't crash on me when I do that. There we go. Outstanding. Love it when a plan comes together. All right. So, once again, we are bringing the stream to a close. But as always, I wanted to thank you guys, like I always do, for showing up. Again, your attendance and your attention is greatly appreciated, more than I could ever express with words. Again, we had fun with BattleTech, and we may again in the next stream as well. I don't know exactly when I'll stream again. I'm thinking probably not before Friday, but we'll see how things go. Again, I've got special things planned for October. For those of you that want to stick around, I've got a new outfit coming just for Spooky Month, and we're going to play a special game of mine for that as well. Some plans in the future. Keep an eye out on the Twitter machine, and you can also head over to my YouTubes to have a look at any of the VODs from these streams, since Twitch isn't very good about storing VODs. But yeah, aside from that, I want to close out like I always do by reminding all of you that showed up that, again, the world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we all have a very limited amount of time on this planet. So I appreciate you taking the time to spend some of it with me. And again, as always, you have value and your life has meaning. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. And we will see you in the next one.